how that's looking. What's up, family? Time is 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm probably at work or wearing the mask is a little bit too much. Who's in the building? Yeah, I know how I do it. A little something light before I jump on this flight. Oh, that rhyme. Pause. The white background is so white. Let me come over here. Cuzzo, what's up, Cuzzo? Big Six. And then Fan Shaka. Peace, peace. Corey, what's good? Excuse me, I haven't posted in a day or so. My drive ran out of space when I was in Portugal. So I didn't get to edit anything. So I had ordered a new drive, SSD drive, before I got home. So what I'm gonna try to do is when I got a layover, and I'm gonna try and edit then and edit on my flight. Wayne 7. Thank you, brother. You already know where I'm going. February. Where I'm going, you fam. Wise man. What's good, Wise? Is that Wise man from DR? Close to your neighborhood in Jersey, Quad? I have to disagree. Disagree with what? Tim Howard, 5. What do you disagree with? Big 6 at Colombia. Corey Wilson said Brazil. You already know. Just came from, well, I was in Portugal, but I was just in Colombia. Oh, shout out to Gerald. Yeah, his hats are dope. I got 2 of his hats. I'm going to get a few more. But this one is from another group of brothers that did this hat over. Damn, I forget their names. I'm sorry. They did this in honor of Jiggy because I had this on in the Raking in the Dough video. And I gave my original one to my cousin. And he wouldn't give it back. Portugal, all in all, was cool. It was the off season, so Portugal's all right. Just in general, they don't have any eighth wonders to see or anything. They got a lot of churches and castles and stuff, but they had a decent nightlife. I'm gonna go back in the summertime and then also go to Porto. What do I do for those trips? I'm a businessman. I have my barbershop business. If you wanna, I would do a how to open and operate a barbershop video, but y'all will really have to request it because I'm not really, you know what I mean? There's so many ins and outs. Go to Algarve or Algarve. We to Brazil, where I'm off to. Yeah, I'm going to one of my favorite places. Yeah, the other thing is more important than the money. It's you have to be able to have the lifestyle. Some people have the money, but they don't have the lifestyle. They can they have the money, but maybe their job or maybe their home life. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite, definitely our favorite, boss. What's that, Brazil? Come to Thailand really easy now, 85 degrees. GHB, yes, me and my boy Mac is trying to plan Thailand for next month. But there's some paperwork you got to fill out online. Thailand has opened up, and so is the Philippines. So that's going to be dope. But I got to go home for a little while in March. But my plan is to go in March, if not March, April. No, Thailand is March or April. Thailand is soon, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. Who sent the super chat? Caprentice Ferguson. Me and my lady will be in Brazil next week. Keep up the great work. Oh, cool, man. Maybe I'll see you guys. But I'm going to be moving around, too. I don't want to stay in one place. I want to visit 2 new cities on this trip. Yeah, I have a few barber tutorials earlier on in the channel. The best restaurant in Cardiff. There's no best restaurant. I did 2 videos at 2 different restaurants, so look at the videos. Those are 2 really good restaurants. One is called Candy, and the other one is called, I can't remember off the top of my head. How was the clubs? It's more like bars there. No, they have clubs, but I didn't go to clubs. I went to bars. You know, it was live, a lot of hanging out, drinking in the street, you know. All right, so how can I find Laura Cartagena? What does you recommend? I'm going next month. I don't know. There's no guarantee she'll be there. You know, she might be there, she might not be there. A lot of the girls that are in Cartagena don't live there. So they might be there for a week or 2 weeks, and then they might go home. So I don't know, you know. And I don't connect people with girls. I don't want to have no parts in that. Get a chance to visit Recife in the north. Been there a few times. It's like Little Miami. Yeah, Recife is in the summertime. Yeah. I'm definitely going back. Rick Jones, what's up, my brother? Peace, God. What new cities you trying? I might go to Manaus. I want to go to Amazon, you know, so something like that, you know. Minas Gerais, I'm thinking of there. I will open up a barbershop in the future. Tim, okay, cool. Yes, Brazil's on the rise. David, yo, Zo, what's good? The weather was, one day it was chilly. It was chilly. You needed a jacket. It got a little cold at night. It was a little uncomfortable. I wasn't used to being that chilly for that many days, but it was all right. It wasn't like New York cold, but it was chilly. I'm kind of bored of Thailand. Been here for 5 months, but can't imagine anything better. GHP. Yeah, actually, I met a girl from Thailand when I was in Portugal. She said she had a hotel. She said she could hook up my stay. I'm gonna see. Matter of fact, I gotta text her and say hello. You ever that about releasing anything of sale on Amazon, books, videos? I don't understand, Corey. Rephrase that question. You might have been typing too fast. Do I have her last name? Come on, dogs. Please don't ask me about girls, man. I only have girls on my show to show y'all the beautiful women of the country. You know what I mean? I'm not no hookup guy, man. Don't be that thirsty. It ain't all of that. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that thirsty over a girl, man. It's just a girl. It's just a female. It's 100 girls, 1,000 girls that look like her, look just as good as her, and Cartagena. Don't be so thirsty. You going the wrong way. Benjamin, Fortaleza. Yeah, Fortaleza. Yeah. I can't remember all the names, but I did some research, right? There's 326 cities in Brazil, and there's 26 states in Brazil. And of course, Sao Paulo has the most cities first. Then it's Rio. Then I think it's Minas Gerais, I think. Yeah, I was doing some research on the cities and the states. Cartagena and Rio is like Miami. Everybody goes there for their country and internationally. I don't know, because some people, you got options in Brazil. And you got options, maybe San Andreas is like Miami. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I had to plow my driveway. Man, I was gone, man. I came home yesterday, and then about 4 o'clock I got home, plowed my driveway. I didn't get to do much else. This morning I had to pay some bills and take my other car to get repaired. My son is driving and wearing down. Jesus, got in here late. When are you going to Rio? I'll be there in 2 weeks. I'll be in Rio, but I'm gonna be moving around Brazil in general. So I don't know if I'll be there when you come, Chad. I'm not sure. Dave, what's up, Dave? Dave Webb. Oh yeah, you just shared the research with us, so nice one. Yeah. So have you been to Argentina? No, not yet. I feel like I gotta get my Spanish a little better, but I ain't gonna let it hold me. I might still make a move. Have you considered monetizing your talent through Amazon? Like in what way? Writing a book? I got like 2 books in mind, but that's something I would have to dedicate some serious time to. Peace, brother. Cloud Beats. Salute, bro. The Gooch. What up, Gooch? What's good, brother? This Gooch from DR last time? D Jones. Keep safe, brother. I love your content and your polos. D Jones, thanks, brother. Come on, PZ. Come on. You playing or you trolling? Let me know, because I'm gonna put you on pause if you trolling. I just said what I do. I'll be in Rio on the end of February as well. Hope to see you, brother. Okay. Nostra. That's Nostra for Nostradamus. Have a great trip. R68. Thank you. Buck Travels. You need to try a new country in South America. Peru, Chile. Yeah, I am. But I had this trip booked a long time ago because I thought they were going to have carnival. That's why, I'm already booked. I paid for my hotel, all of that, so I'm going. Or I would be going somewhere in New Year. I just went to Portugal, so my plans are to do new things. Okay, this is Gooch from DR. All right, Gooch, what's goody? A Boogie, Chicago. Hey, quick question. I'm trying to get my online hustle going to travel full time. How are you able to support your travel strictly to you? No. YouTube is the gravy. The meat and potatoes is Levels Barbershop. I own several barbershops. That's how I'm able to do this. Now, if you guys get me up to like 150,000, then I would be able to say that YouTube supports my travel. I would love for it to totally support my travel, but at this point, it doesn't. Be honest with you. I make some money, but yeah. Tim says, stop living off the people and travel for yourself, brothers. Yeah, the best way to do anything is to go yourself, man. You worrying about a girl, you get there, you probably gonna forget about that girl. Mac Ford, I'm headed to Rio in 2 weeks for Super Bowl weekend. Hope to buy you a beer, brother. Thanks, Mac. Hopefully I'll see you. And it seems like a lot of people are going to Brazil. That's why I'm going to move around. I'm not going to stay in Rio. At least that's not my plan. So got one of the best travel channels on YouTube. Thanks, Nostra. Raw Springer. Get them likes up. Yeah, it's only 33 likes. Thanks for noticing. These nuts. So the international travel man. What's good, brother? Was Portugal whack? It wasn't whack, but it was okay. And I was by myself. Someone was supposed to. Thanks, PZ. All right. I was supposed to meet up with a friend, and she was supposed to show me around, but she had to work. She sent 2 of her friends to hang out with me, so I got one little wild night with 2 Brazilian girls. I had fun, but I had to figure out everything on my own. But Portugal, Lisbon is not that big of a city, so I did one. Shout out to Naki. I did a beautiful. It's called the African Lisbon Tour, and he talks about how the role Portugal played in the Atlantic slave trade, which was I didn't know that they literally started the Atlantic slave trade. Portugal was bad. But y'all check out the video. I might have to break it up because it was a long day. It's Jay Cloud. I'll be out in Rio too. Everybody gonna be in Rio. It's gonna be crazy. We got to do something big. PZ have a business to include his barbershop, hence Barbershop Art World TV. Safe travels, brother Gooch. All right, thanks, Gooch. We on our way, so no worries. All right, cool. Opal Buttons. Hey, you love watching you and your travels. Long Island, New York. All right, Opal. Thank you. I need 200,000. That's for sure. Get them likes up, man. It's a 53, 123 in the building. Take a second and hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. We getting you to 100K. Yeah, what's go? I see. I started to catch the algorithm again, so I'm gonna try to stay busy and keep going. Thanks for clarifying. I was wondering how you could afford this. If that's what's most important to everybody, it's not that expensive. I would say. I don't think it's that expensive. You know, people put too many walls on them. When it comes to international travel, U.S. passport, YouTube, have a grand or two, and preferably a good credit card for traveling. Chase Visa. Yeah, it's not that expensive. You know, most places I'm going is not expensive as New York. Although it's not cheap because I don't know if everybody has, let's say $500 for a flight, $500 for a hotel for a week, and $500 to do whatever you want to do while you're there. So on average, I could say it'd be $1,200 to $1,500. You save some money if you stay longer, you know what I mean? If we're even the same city, I'll invite you out some drinks. All right, PZ. Are those pros at the resort in DR? Resorts in DR? What resorts? I didn't shoot nothing at a resort in DR. If you in Sosua, it's going to be a lot of pros. If you in Punta Cana, no, it's families. But Sosua is going to have a lot of, working girls. Yeah, I'm going to rebook my trip to South Africa, June or May or something like that. There's a lot of, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go places for 2 weeks so I can go to 2 countries each month. I'm going to have to break it up like that. I will be in Cartagena soon, and I will head back to Brazil on my next travel. I will be all around Brazil. Tim, all right, cool. Now, are you familiar with Brazil? Maybe you can give me some advice on where else I should travel. I've only been to Rio. I've been to Salvador Bahia, and I've been to Sao Paulo. That's it. Yeah, that's the biggest barrier to travel. People can't spend a month or two, and that's the best man to go. Brick Jones, thank you. Appreciate the donation, Brick Jones. Here's the deposit on the consultation with lead attorney with your subscribers. You can definitely show how to maximize monetization for your channel. I'm going to holler at you on WhatsApp. All right, good looking, Brick. I appreciate it. He talking about Envy. Yeah, there's a lot of working girls at Envy most of the time. They were even letting them stay there too, especially when it was the pandemic. I'm going to Brazil in February. On February 20th. Mr. Sensei. All right, cool. Where are you going in Brazil? You turned me out on Colombia and Brazil. I gotta go. You made up my mind. You and other brothers. Richard. Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do all 3 days, but I'm gonna do at least 2 of them. South Africa. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do Durban and Cape Town. I met a brother and his wife in Rio last time I was there from Cape Town, and it was like, yo, you gotta go to Cape Town. They was like, it's lit. Decided to hit up Colombia after watching my video. Good. Just when y'all go these places, everybody just act cool. Don't act up, man, because y'all make it look bad like the YouTubers got y'all going out there wilding. We're not responsible for the way y'all behave. So just keep in mind that help make the community look good. You know what I'm saying? That interview with Passport Dog was too funny. I know who to look up when I'm in Colombia. Jabras. Yeah, he's a funny dude. Hook up with Afro Guija. I can't find when you're next time booked. She's in her home city now. She's been there for her last few videos, so she hasn't even been in. I don't know. Like everybody's personality don't mix, so I don't know if she might want to hook up with me or not. But I'll reach out to her. Like I've met the brother our something family that lives in Portugal. Our something I forgot his name. His name is Armand, or something like that. Armand. And he was cool. He was on the African Lisbon tour with me, and it was funny because everybody was telling me to reach out to him. But I gave him my number, but he didn't hit me back, and he lives like an hour from Lisbon. So, and I don't know, some of my stuff might be a little racy for him and his family. So whatever. Respectfully, we didn't get up, but I did get the chance to meet him. Do you think a guy in his mid-50s is out of his element in Medellin or Cartagena, like too old? Nah, definitely not. There's a lot of brothers that age there. Definitely like. I like Literal King in Thailand for 2K a month. High rise, modern beachfront, condo, girls, food delivery, everything. What's the name of it? This is where you staying? Are you saying the Literal King? That's a dope spot? The flight costs 1K. Yeah, let me look and see what the flights are. 100, represent yourself with respect so we can spread the good vibes. Nostra, yeah, for sure. I have those Colombians and Brazilians falling in love with brothers from the U.S. Don't worry. Let's link up when you go to Thailand. Yeah, man, hit me on the IG or the Barbarell TV Gmail, and I definitely will hook up with you. You know what I mean? Because you've been out there and you know where things are. I've only visited Thailand once. It definitely rocked me, man. Thailand just speechless, man. That was the most fun I had in a long time. And I did a rack of tourist attractions, so don't think I had that type of fun only because I was in Pattaya. I went to Buddha Temple, Buddha Mountain, the Tiger Park, Nunuk. I did a bunch of tourist attractions. I didn't just, be in Walking Street. No, I don't think I'll be in Rio all that time. I won't be there that long. I can't stay someplace so long because I feel like I gotta visit new places to show y'all different things. And I want to see other things, So I'm always going to go probably to Colombia and Brazil at minimum once a year, maybe because I really like those places. And I feel the more I go, the more I meet people and I feel grounded. But there's too much other places to explore, So I got to keep it moving. But I'm like people waiting for me to come back to Cartagena. Like people are like, "Yo, when are you coming back?" And I'm like trying to slide that back in my schedule. Ching, smooth, salute, homie. Just got hip to your channel. I just came back from Sao Paulo. Definitely a place I wouldn't mind living, especially as a YouTube creator. All right, bro. I'm glad you had a good time. I gotta go back to Sao Paulo because I didn't really have a good time per se because things were closed when I went. Dave said it's good seeing all the places you travel. Yes, I'm truly blessed. Is Colombia dangerous? Not in general. There's some danger there in different parts, but in general, I wouldn't say it's dangerous. Lamont Taylor, I would love to see Black Americans visit Cambodia one day. Maybe that's a possible. Argentina and Chile in September. Let's make it happen. M. Rojas. Yeah, I'm still supposed to do a Spanish immersion program in Chile. Not in Chile, and what's the place? Machu Picchu. I'm getting a lot of hits from here and there. Good to see you, Zoe. You are inspiration to many. We are all learning more about our travel options every day. I'm on my way to the beach and flyer they'll come. And yeah, I want to. A lot of people out in Mexico right now too. In Playa, Playa is dope, man. I'm gonna get back there this year too. I'm gonna definitely get to Playa. I'm gonna stay like a week. I don't know if I'm gonna do a 50K party because that should be coming real soon. I'm almost at like 45, so it might come too soon. Maybe I'll wait to 100. If I catch the algorithm, I should be at 100. But I think my first celebrational party, whether it's 50 or 75 or 100, I gotta do Colombia. I'm probably gonna do it in Cartagena, Colombia. So y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. It's gonna be lit. Cusco, Machu Picchu. Yeah. Yeah, Peru. Yeah, I want to do that. I really like the eighth wonders of the world, natural eighth wonders of the world, man-made eighth wonders. I like that stuff. That's the stuff I want to see. Are you retired or you did really good during your working days? I'm like semi-retired. I have my businesses. I still have to pay the bills. I still have to manage them. You know what I'm saying? Hire, fire people, but I don't physically cut hair anymore. You know what I'm saying? I just oversee the business. So that's why I say semi-retired. And my retirement is different from other people's retirement because I'm an entrepreneur. So you never truly retire. Like I haven't worked somewhere for 20 years or 25 years and then retire with a pension. Like I'm a true entrepreneur. Like everything is on me. I have to set up my own retirement and you know what I'm saying? So it's different for me, but I have the luxury of doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? If you ever come to London, come in August, like around the 20th to the 27th, carnival time. Okay. I've been to London once. Me and my cousin went to London a few years ago. Same here, Tim. David Webb, some historical information, the Middle Passage and Black Latin America documentary. Check it out. So, okay, cool. Time, freedom, plus. Yeah, I can't imagine myself ever fully retiring and make traveling, spending money the easiest. Cool, Cartagena for party would it be litty, yeah. Season swag, what's good, OG? It's gonna be probably Cartagena, Colombia. I think Dominican Republic is too easy, so it gotta be Cartagena. You ever thought about getting into real estate as you travel? Yeah, I almost bought a place in Brazil. I almost bought a place in Brazil. The lady's still like, you want the place? I'm like, I'm not about to come on a plane with all that money, baby. I tried to wire it and it never got there. They tried to say it was a scam, it was a fraud. Thanks to Chase Bank. Don't ever try to wire nothing from Chase. Don't ever try to wire nothing from Chase. They messed me up. I lost my deposit and everything. Mexico is a no-go. Too many tourists getting caught in the middle of cartel nonsense. There's people there. I know that happened, but it's not too many people getting caught up. That's like once in a blue moon. Did any of the locals in Brazil, DR, etc. recognize you? Yeah. Yeah, but it's mostly travelers, though. It's mostly travelers. The less liabilities, the easier. But I want to place in some of my favorite places to visit so I can stay like 6 months, places like that. I came in late. Tell me where off to today. Chuck. I'm going to one of the countries that kept slavery going for the longest. Everything happened for a reason. I'm sure there'll be other. Yeah, I'm not sweating it, but I was only saying that to say that I almost did buy a place overseas. Yeah, I came in yesterday and I'm leaving today. I just came in for. I got arrived like 12:30. I arrived early. I had to wait for my son to pick me up. So I arrived, I went back home, I took my COVID test. I got myself together. My bag was already packed. And I was tired. I was a little jet lagged. And then this morning, I had to rush around and take care of some business before I go. Last week, 2 Canadian tourists killed, third wounded. It's happening on the regular fam. Okay, Quad. I didn't know that. But it's like 5 YouTubers right now in Portugal should make a video showing videos. I mean, excuse me, in Mexico. So where did it happen in Mexico? Did it happen in Playa del Carmen? Did it happen in Mexico is huge. That could have happened in Mexico City. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you say was it worth it, to me it's always worth it. I got to see a place that I never visited. Check out some new things. You can't do but so much in a week, and it was cool. They definitely got beautiful women there. Like they got that everywhere. That's a given. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Brazilians, a nice mix of people. I didn't see a lot of Cape Verdeans, but I saw some girls that could have been Cape Verdean. I definitely saw some, and just regular other parts of this. There's people there from other parts of Africa too, in a big way. It's a big mixed community, in my opinion, as far as Lisbon is concerned. Yeah, I make my own travel arrangements. Sorry to say. But Hispaniola second, if not first. Where to stay? They were killed at a resort in Mexico. Just looked it up. Okay. I mean, crazy shit happened. Now, it's not going to make me like, I ain't going. Like, it's not war-torn, per se. That hat is mean. Yeah, damn. I need to ask my brother Prance, what's the brother's name that I got this hat from? This is a remake of a classic that I had I had this hat on in the Raking in the Dough video. Hey, so you saw what happened when the brother from Atlanta paid cash for a storefront. Yeah, killed, yeah. That was really unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Condolences to his family, Many places in Hispanic country ruin themselves, but from a ton more tourists and expats, the violence. Mexico used to be a huge expat community in the 80s. Same resort my wife and I stayed during our honeymoon. Wow. Cancun has been having increased cartel activity. Mexican Nationals Guards sent 500 troops to assist. Okay, maybe I will stay out of Mexico. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Yeah, I stayed in, I forgot the names of the places I visited at nightlife, but I have it written down for my videos. Yeah, I've been to Puerto Rico maybe like 5 times in my life. Scott Caesar, props to you for continuing to travel. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired of all these damn COVID tests I'm having. Yeah, I dig it, man. I just got to do it. David Webb, where was that? Shit happened everywhere. Can't control that, yeah. Oh, we about 100 short on the likes. Can y'all take a second and like the live, please? Big salute, Guerrilla Unit. Brett Farming. Just stay alert on point. We do. It's hard not to when you come from the inner city. You feel me? Those Canadians were involved in weapons and drug trafficking and owed money. I don't know. Mariano, what's good? Hit all the chicken. Chitlin circuit, that's what I call it, Chitlin. I'm going to Brazil. But I wouldn't say the country is, it's just the city and the country where everybody go. You know what I'm saying? That would be Rio, not Brazil per se. You know what I'm saying? Like Cartagena and Medellin, not Colombia. Like Sosúa, not DR. You know what I mean? Just stay away from Cancun right now. Visit other spots in Mexico. I'm in Guadalajara right now. Okay. Okay, house. The people killed were Canadians by citizenship but were Mexican born. Oh, okay. More information coming out. How many times can you visit a country per year? Say Colombia, for example. I think it's 6 months. You can stay for 6 months. And when you leave and come back, it starts all over again, I think. I don't know. I know they be looking at my Colombia. They be looking at my passport like, this nigga here. When I just left Portugal, they was like, the nigga at me like, I'm gonna be on the FBI list. What it do, Zoe? William, what's good? We plan on going to the Amazonia? Yes. Me and my brother Los, we might go to Amazonia. Wait, did you just say you were in the Raking in the Dough video? Yeah, K Zoe. That's where the Zoe come from. That's me. Hey Boogie. Hey Boogie with the hoodie. What it do? What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It means like, what's up? You know? Yeah, I'm gonna be low key. 180 days per calendar year as far as Colombia. Okay, thank you. R68. 3 months and 6 months. You can stay up to 6 months, but it has to be 3 month segments. You have to leave the country for a day, then come back. Okay, here's more information. Thank you guys, Chad, everyone else that sharing the information about staying in Colombia. New York Times state they had a criminal record, drug trafficking, use of false identity, among other things. Yeah, see, when you look deeper into the story, it's not usually just happening things happen to innocent people, but things happen and everybody gets scared and say they're not going. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that happened with the brother Anthony Reed, I think. Like everybody's like, I'm not going to Colombia. Like something like that is probably not going to happen to you. That was a specific situation, and there was a lot of details into that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, it can happen, of course, but it's not likely. You know? Is GR played out net? What's next? What's the next best place? I don't know. I go and I still have fun, but I haven't been going to DR for 20 years, so I don't know. There's guys that have been going for 20 years that still go. So I guess it's just a matter of opinion. 118 or it's 183, yeah, I have to toss it up. Jane Holmes, New Jersey Nomad, that's what's up. Exactly. It has to be 2 or 3 month segments. What up, Big So? Global go-getter. What's good, brother? Things happen in America all the time. Word. That was Medellin, Colombia. Money travels. What time is it? It's 1:28. I should be boarding in a little while. So I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to, I like to shout out to y'all before I head to my next adventure. Sit here, chop it up with y'all, a little something. Paper Hustle TV. Everything is good. I'm happy. I got my COVID testing time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to complain about. 20 years, you still ain't cut my hair. Why? What happened? Thanks for showing us how it's done, so. Oh, you're welcome. I'm learning as I'm going too, like Nelly Fuller says. Still learning. Yeah, I know about Charles Tyler. I met some brothers that were really close with him in Brazil, and he motivated and inspired a lot of people. I discovered his channel some time back. But to be honest, the person who inspired me to go to Brazil was 1MT. He inspired me to go to Brazil. He didn't really have no videos or nothing, but the way he always described things was intriguing enough for me to I mean, I always wanted to go to Brazil. I had a mentor who used to always tell me that he went to Brazil, and but one of them, he kind of pushed me to be like, I'm going. Shout out to him. Friends, Russell and Greg. Russell and Greg? What you talking about in DR? Thanks up for the heads up on the Binex COVID test. Okay, yeah. That's what I used to get out of Portugal. I used my Binex self test, and I got on up out of there, no problem. I grew up in South Central LA during the 80s and 90s, Crips and Bloods. I'm not scared. King Tao, have you been to Santiago? No, I haven't been to Santiago. I only been to Puerto Plata, Punta Cana, and I've been to Santiago only to the airport. And where else have I been in Dominican? Oh, Santo Domingo. I always wanted to go to Brazil since I was young. Tim, are you moving to Brazil or Colombia? I don't know if I'll move, but I would love to find a golden opportunity to invest in a property there. I would definitely spend more time in those places. One empty is cool, very financially savvy, yeah. Well, I was. I came back yesterday, and now I'm going to my next journey. So do you do paid online consultation? One brother asked me to do it. I said, okay, I'll give 30 minutes for $75. Then he backed out. So I don't know, I know I have good information, but you know how black people are. We don't like to spend our money on stuff like that. We'd be like, nah, I could have spent that on a hotel night. I could spend that on a girl. Like we a little bit backwards when it comes to stuff like that. I have to. I can't be. I answer a lot of questions, small questions, but time is energy. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to talk to you and tell you what I know, and I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? Show me some love. Salute, bro. Like, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, this is why I do my thing, This I be doing my thing. Y'all know how I do it. 30 cents is a deal. If you're going to spend $1,000 and $1,500 to go to a country, and you could talk to somebody and ask them some questions before you go, that's a good investment. Or just watch the videos. You know what I'm saying? You could find videos, watch videos, or if you want it right away, just show some love. My favorite European country, Barcelona, Spain. The city and the country. And Paris. Paris, France. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cities. You got to go to Paris at least once in your life. If you had to pick between the two, I would say go to Paris. But Paris and Barcelona are awesome. Yeah, let them figure it out. Montego Bay and the girl. I've been up to Jamaica once with my family though. Salute, so I'll be back in Brazil soon. Sid the Kid. What up, Sid? How you been, brother? You gonna be there while I'm there, brother? It was cool hanging out with you, man. Shout out to Sid the Kid. BMT announced on his live today about Brazil relaxing their restrictions on digital nomads. Okay, cool. 126 in the building, likes out 182. So Thailand, Cambodia open for tourists, Philippines open for tourists, February 10th, with no quarantine and 48-hour PCR test for fully vaccinated tourists. I have to check with my sources in the Philippines, but I'm definitely going to Thailand. If I go to Thailand for 2 weeks, Cambodia for a week, and then Philippines for a week or 2 weeks, that'll be super, super, super dope. I was going to re-upload my Thailand and Philippines videos, but I'm going back, so I'm going to just hold off. Good tip, I'm trying to hit Barcelona after Lisbon this summer. Yeah, Barcelona is dope. For how long you're planning to continue your non-stop flying? Why does you use Newark as your central operation for flights cheaper leaving Newark? It's easy for me to get to from where I live. Going through the city to JFK and LaGuardia, traffic, it's just it could be hard, you know what I mean? So for me, this fits me where I travel. It's not that it's cheaper, you know. Some things I'm pretty sure is cheaper out of LaGuardia or JFK, but it's better from where I'm coming from. You'll be there February 19th to the end of March. All right, cool, bro. Maybe we'll hook up if I'm in Rio at that time. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely trying to visit some other places for 4 days here, 5 days there. So I'm gonna try to break it up a little bit. Nah, I don't live in Jersey. Jamaican women are very masculine and have attitude, just like American women in their own way. Yeah, I would agree with that to some extent. I like Trinidadian women a little better when it comes to Caribbean women. I'm thinking about them to work in Turkey. What do you think? I don't know nothing about Turkey, but I heard they do pretty good work in Colombia. I plan to go to Spain or Portugal, but only as a pit stop. The real destination will be Cape Verde. So I guess Portugal will be better. It'll be closer, I think. And you might be able to get a little taste. I went to a Cape Verdean restaurant while I was there. Yeah, we black folks, we be cheap like that. Support the brothers who out there showing game. Yeah. It's not that we're cheap. We spend money. We spend a lot of money. It's just what we feel is important to spend money on is different from, it differs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think black people are cheap. We spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? So it's not cheap. It's just what we decide to spend our money on differs. Do it and submit it. We'll be in Las Terrenas in the summer to take my kids. You should visit Terrenas DR, the most beautiful place on earth. I will. I have a friend, and she's supposed to take me around to the other little places, but she got a boyfriend now, and she was like, oh, I can't do it. She said, I could take you, but I can't be on camera with you. I'm like, come on, man, you fine. I need you on camera with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't do it last time I was there, because she was like, I could take you, but I can't be on camera with you. You know I got love for you and all that. I'm like, yo, a lot of shorties that I know is getting pregnant or getting boyfriends, for real. I see flights to Spain for $500 now. Is it worth going over there? It depends. If you've never been, if you want to go and have a best experience, then you might as well do Europe in the summer. But Europe in the summer is super crowded. Maybe it's not that crowded because of COVID, but the lines for everything be long and all that stuff. That's why I go in the off season. I go to check it out to get a little peek at it in the off season where there's not crazy lines and stuff. I try to do the tourist things then. Then I'll go back and have fun. Like the first time I went to Barcelona was like September. It was the end of the summer. And it wasn't that bad, but there was lines. But when I went in December, or it was December or January, I went back for a barber competition. And it was like no lines for anything. But then again, it was no people on the beach. The clubs on the beach wasn't packed. So yeah, wait till the summer if you really want to get a good experience in Europe. But be prepared for the crowds. I wanted to be in Thailand, but it closed. But it's close to Venezuela, so I'm iffy. Oh, Trinidad. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. And right now they say Trinidad is dangerous too, and not because it's close to Venezuela. It's just dangerous. Keep your business on the DL zone. I'll take that into consideration. Why they trying you, so? Black people got very poor money management. I really appreciate continuing to do lives and survival. I stop watching channels when people get too big to speak to their viewers. Yellow Teddy is what up. You enjoy Portugal next time. You have the polo teddy bear sweater. I had that back in my day. I was going to wear my polo teddy bear hoodie, but I'm going somewhere hot, you know what I mean? So I didn't wear it. I didn't want to have to take it off and store it or carry it around. So I didn't wear, I got the hoodie too. I pulled it out too. I got a white and a royal blue one. But I said, I'm not going to wear it because it's going to be too hot, I hope that's not my flight. Oh, no, that ain't my flight. That might be my flight, y'all. I'm going to have to sign out, player. That's not my flight. Boarding. We're ready to board your flight. Oh, yeah, that was 26 minutes ago. Yo, I'll see y'all.